You know those moments where you see a situation just spiral out of control so fast it literally takes your breath away? Well, today we're going to break down this viral clip where one simple question somehow turns into an all-out brawl. We're going to figure out exactly how this happened.
So, this is the big mystery, right? We're just dropped right into the middle of total chaos, and we see this one guy, Pamu Pandey, and let's just say he's on the losing end of a pretty serious beatdown. The question is, how on earth did things get to this point? To figure that out, we've got to go back. Okay, so the clip kicks off, and it's not with a calm chat, that's for sure. It's just pure, unfiltered action. I mean, it's confusing, it's loud, and things have already gotten physical. We're jumping right into the deep end here.
And right away, an onlooker kind of gives us our first clue. This isn't just some minor disagreement, you know? Pamupandi and his friends are getting absolutely hammered. The sheer intensity of it all is what makes you scratch your head and wonder, wait, what could possibly have started this?
All right, so to really get what's going on with this brawl, we have to rewind. Let's go all the way back to the beginning, before a single punch was thrown. It all kicks off with the arrival of our first key player.
So let's just call this first guy the newcomer. You can tell he's not from the area and he's looking for somebody. He walks up to a group of people, he's got his phone in his hand, and he's about to ask what seems like a totally simple question. And there it is. That's it. That's the spark that lights the whole fuse. He's just showing a picture on his phone, asking for directions. I mean, it seems completely and totally harmless, right? Well, apparently not to the next person who shows up. So the person who happens to overhear this seemingly innocent question, it's none other than our main character, Pamu Pandey. And his reaction is, well, it's not at all what you'd expect. So Pamu Pandey just steps right in. He doesn't offer directions. He doesn't ask any follow-up questions. Nope. He goes straight to confrontation. And boom, this is the critical moment. This is the disconnect. Pandey instantly assumes the woman in the photo is his wife. So in his mind, this isn't just some guy asking for help, it's a threat. A complete stranger is asking for his wife's address. And just like that, the whole situation explodes. Voices are getting louder, accusations are flying all over the place, and what started as a simple misunderstanding is, well, it's quickly becoming a huge public scene. You can even hear a woman's voice in the background. It's probably Pandey's wife, and she's drawn outside by all the noise. She sounds totally confused, which really just shows you how fast this all blew up. It seems like nobody, not even her, knows what's actually happening. Okay, so now that we have all the pieces, we can finally see what's at the very heart of this conflict. And really, it's a textbook case of one person's intent versus another person's perception. Just look at this. You can see the two totally different realities right here. On one side, you've got the newcomer. His intent? He's just asking for directions to find the person in a photo. Simple. On the other side, you have Pandey's perception. Some random stranger is aggressively asking for his wife's location. There is absolutely no overlap between these two viewpoints, and that gap, that's where the fight begins. So, the big question is, how does this even happen? I mean, how do you get from a simple, misunderstood question to a full-on knockdown, drag-out fight? Well, it's a chain reaction, and let's walk through the steps. And man, it is a scarily fast progression. Step 1, a simple question. Step 2, a furious misinterpretation. Step 3, that misinterpretation leads to an aggressive confrontation. And then, before anyone even has a chance to figure out what's going on, Step 4, that confrontation explodes into a chaotic fight. You see how each step leads to the next? But the whole thing, the entire thing, hinges on that one massive, faulty assumption back in Step 2. Really, when you put it all together, what you've got here is a perfect storm of miscommunication. It's a clash of assumptions, a total lack of clarification, and an immediate jump to aggression. It's like a tiny spark of misunderstanding just landed in a pile of dry kindling and poof, wildfire. So, at the end of the day, you gotta ask, right? Is this just some hilarious viral clip, a total comedy of errors? Or is it maybe something more? Maybe it's a powerful, even if it's chaotic, reminder of what can happen when we just jump to conclusions, when we let our assumptions run wild instead of just taking one single second to pause and ask, hey, wait, what do you actually mean by that? It's definitely something to think about.